Minecraft is a game I've played for a very long time. Since its initial alpha, I've been an on and off player and actively kept up with the game through its ever-growing number of updates. Along the way, every time I've had a playthrough that lasted past the first few hours of getting resources and building a basic house, it has always been in multiplayer. Having just recently started a small SMP with some of my close friends, I began reflecting on why it was exactly that Minecraft Singleplayer just didn't stick with me. Obviously, multiplayer is fun thanks to your friends being there to enhance the experience, but there's just something about the single player that really didn't sit right with me. Minecraft is a community game. It was designed to be. For the longest time, the expected way to figure out crafting recipes or how to construct something like, say, a nether portal were dependent on people in the community sharing that sort of information. Over time, Mojang has changed a lot of things to be more intuitive, and to accommodate that rare individual who has never played Minecraft before and is trying to figure out everything without looking it up. Crafting recipes were fixed by the recipe book, which progressively unlocked more as you got newer materials, and the nether portal issue was sort of fixed with ruined portals, though there's nothing in game that actually shows you how to light them, at least that I can remember. This is all to say that Minecraft's world, if you're playing single player, is dark, dreary, confusing, a little boring, and most of all, lonely. Even without getting into the lore behind the game, there's something about the world that just continuously oppresses the player with a bleak feeling of isolation. Nearly all structures the player can find are completely abandoned, and whoever built them is certainly never seen by the time we're stomping around. In terms of intelligence, villagers are the closest thing to the player, and that's an insult. Building in single player has also never really mattered to me. It seems pointless. When building in multiplayer with a group of friends, every potential building idea is expanded upon, often with the idea of your friends in mind. Entirely new ideas for contraptions and buildings are suddenly possible. What's the point of building a trap in single player? Who are you trying to catch, Herobrine? What's the point of a shop? Or an arena? And most importantly, there's no one to flex your builds to. Sure, you can post a picture or a video touring your base, but it's infinitely cooler to have your friends acknowledge your base in-game, and build their own cool stuff in response, until you have a server that looks amazing through your combined efforts. Some people like to say that Minecraft is a kid's game, and while it's true Mojang has taken small steps to make the game easier, and Microsoft has taken big steps, this game can still be utterly terrifying in a lot of different ways. In my opinion, single-player Minecraft is a horror game. Creepy ambience? Try heading into a pitch-black cave and hearing a combination of zombie groans, whatever fucking noise spiders make, and a cave noise, or just try listening to Disc 11 at all. Jump scares? Creepers have you covered there. Rich lore that's hidden deep within the game that requires constant theorizing about what exactly it all means? So, what's my point? That I can't play single-player Minecraft because I'm scared? Yeah, pretty much. In fact, it's much more than just being scared. Single-player Minecraft gives me such an overwhelming sense of loneliness, pointlessness, and fear that I just can't bring myself to play it. It's a game that I love deeply, have played for thousands of hours, both modded and vanilla, and is the game I've met some of my closest friends on. But playing single-player is just not for me.